Hey guys, this is Elvia.
This is Ray.
And we're fishing for Cookie, and we are here to say thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We have been saying for a long time that we wanted to do a special giveaway once we hit 50 subscribers. I didn't really advertise it or talk about it because I didn't want it to be gimmicky. I didn't want us to get 50 subscribers because of a giveaway. So now that we've hit 50 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway as a thank you for subscribing, liking our videos, just being all around cool people. So we're going to show you what prizes we have, and we're also going to play a game of gamer tag, which we saw Arcade Hime play on her channel. We'll go ahead and tag her to put her link down in the description. Thank you, Morgan. We'll go ahead and show you the prizes, then we'll play gamer tag. At the end of the video, we'll let you guys know what you guys can do to win. We have 3 prizes, 3 chances for you guys to win.
3! The actual sword sheathed inside.
And it's a necklace, it's on a chain. So that's one of our prizes. The second prize is, it's this pack of 3 things. One is a Heroes and Villains vinyl figure random, the Super Mario Hot Wheels car, and the Tepig figurine. That's all one prize together. The last prize is another Disney Heroes and Villains vinyl figure, another Hot Wheels Super Mario's car, and a Chimchar figurine. Stick around for the end of the video so that we can tell you guys how to enter our giveaway. So if you've seen anyone play gamer tag, just a list of questions that we have to answer, and then we tag some of our friends, gamer friends, YouTube friends, to do the gamer tag challenge as well. If you want to do it, cool. If you don't want to do it, cool. We wanted to try and do it though because we're such a small channel and you guys have just met us. So we wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about ourselves. So we also thought that was a cool way to do it and a cool reason to do it. So question number 1. What is your all-time favorite video game? Mine has to be, I already know the answer to this. Mine has to be Aladdin for the SNES because that's the first video game I ever got into. My brother bought himself an SNES when he was in middle school with his own money. Shout out to my brother George, he's awesome. And he bought himself a couple of games, and one of the only games that he let me play on it was Aladdin for the SNES, and I loved that game. It was the first game I ever beat. So that's my favorite all-time video game.
I'd say when I was a kid, it would have to be Final Fantasy. The original, for the original Nintendo. My cousin David actually was playing it. He beat it, and then handed it down to me and said I should try it out. It's something cool. Inventive, RPGs were not really big in the early 90s, because Mario was sweeping the nation, Sonic, all that good stuff. But I played Final Fantasy, and it taught me a lot of patience for one. But yeah, I really like that. As a kid, I would say Final Fantasy for the regular Nintendo.
What about your all-time favorite?
My all-time favorite will have to be the Metal Gear franchise.
Cool. What is your current favorite video game? My current favorite video game that I'm really into is the Yoshi's Woolly World. It's just so cute and a lot of fun, and all the little Yoshi characters, getting them and saving them and seeing all their little patterns. It's really cool.
I'd say Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. They added a lot of cool characters to the roster. Really still looking forward to playing as Cloud. That surprised me the most. I didn't think he would ever be on there, let alone Ryu from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Yeah.
Question number 3. What is your favorite video game genre?
Ooh.
Is pick up and play a genre?
Well, kinda is.
That's my own genre. I'm a really impatient person, which sucks, but that's why I have him. He'll play them through to the end, and I just sit there watching it like it's a movie. But I don't know. Yeah.
Well, you like Mario games, or you like platformers?
I like
Little Big Planet is like a pick up and play platformer.
So yeah, then I think platformers is probably my favorite genre.
Pretty much almost everything except first-person shooters and sporting games.
Ooh, he just broke a lot of hearts there, I'm sure.
Sorry. Fighting games. I pretty much grew up playing Street Fighter. First time I played Street Fighter 2 was with my best friend at his house, my best friend John.
What up?
Been best friends since. We'd always fight each other on Street Fighter 2, and he'd be Ryu, I'd be Ken. And it's been that way ever since.
Question number 4. How long have you been playing video games? Whenever I started playing on the Super Nintendo, but I don't remember how old I was. I'm pretty sure I was in elementary school.
I started playing when I was 5. My dad got me my Nintendo for Christmas, I think it was. But I could only play it on rainy days because I'd binge play for like 5 hours straight and not eat anything. My mom can attest to this, my Aunt Jane probably can attest to this, my sister can attest to this. Just sitting there playing Mario, Mario 3, Ninja Turtles.
My family's a totally different dynamic. There was 5 of us, 5 kids including myself. My brother bought his own game, so my parents weren't buying systems for everybody. So when he bought his system and let me play it, that was the first exposure I had to any video games, except for maybe like the ones in the arcades. So probably about when I was 9 or 10 years old. Question number 5. What game have you clocked the most hours into? The Sims or all the Pokemon games combined?
The most.
Probably Pokemon. I think it was like Leaf Green, and that's the one where they started the night and day system where you can only catch some in the daytime or the nighttime or in specific days or areas. So yeah, that's probably the one with the most time clocked.
Right now is Skyrim with over 300 hours.
Holy mother! Where am I?
Second to that would be my World of Warcraft account, which has now been frozen for like 6 years.
There's a funny story to that too, maybe later.
That, last I remember, I had like 230 hours clocked in on that.
Question number 7. What's your longest gaming session? Mine's probably not that much. My parents wouldn't let me sit around and play video games for a long time. I would have to do it like at night under my covers when they were going to sleep. Oh my god, thank God for the Nintendo SP with the built-in light. That's when I totally went Pokemon crazy. So probably overnight, as long as I could stay up, which is probably like 6 or 7 hours. Maybe not. Maybe like 5.
Mine, well, it's definitely not my 5 to 6 when I was a kid. It's actually when I got older. My best friend John, we're playing Warcraft, of course. World of Warcraft. Along with a bunch of our other buddies. I think it was a 14-hour binge of World of Warcraft. Because we started like at 12 in the afternoon. So I came back from his house after seeing a quest he did. I said, hey, I gotta get my computer because he didn't have an extra laptop, etc. We started at 12, didn't finish until like 2:30 in the morning, non-stop. Like, I had a big thing of water right next to me. That was almost like that South Park episode.
Question number 8. Who is your favorite game developer? Mine is Nintendo. Has to be Nintendo. Super Mario, Pokemon, like just with that, for me, they win.
I got into gaming with Nintendo.
Gamer life.
Gamer life.
Hashtag gamer life.
Played a lot of Street Fighter, Mega Man, so Capcom went into it. Then the PlayStation came out. I had to have it, so Sony took a lot of my life, and I still have my PS3 and my PS4. So Nintendo, Sony, Capcom, Squaresoft, formerly known as Squaresoft, now Square Enix.
I think you're just naming all of them.
No, I'm naming like the 4 major ones that have impacted me the most because Square Enix, Nintendo, Sony.
Top 3. So, okay, question number 9. Who is your favorite hero character from a game?
Mine would have to be Squall from Final Fantasy VIII.
Good answer. Chun-Li from Street Fighter. She's awesome. But I don't know, does that count as a hero character
She
from a
is
game?
a cop. She's
I don't know
part
if
of
that
Special Forces.
counts.
I'll count
I'll
it.
allow it. Who is your favorite villain? Sephiroth is pretty awesome.
He was epic. Cypher was pretty good. He was a good nemesis.
Well, I mean, I have to go back to my Nintendo then. If we're talking about like favorite villains, like a villain who I love to have around the house, we have to go back to Nintendo and talk about Bowser Jr. because he's just super cute. So, but I mean, like an epic villain who was really good and like really good at being really bad in the game, probably Sephiroth.
Yeah.
But my favorite villain is Bowser Jr. Yeah.
You go that way.
I go the cartoon route.
I'd have to channel in my Metal Gear. Liquid. The half-brother, clone brother, whatever they put in the franchise. It was pretty good story-driven, especially with him. Yeah, Liquid Snake.
Number 11. Who is your most hated character of any game?
I don't hate him as much as I mock him. Dan from Street Fighter. He is the most hated character in Street Fighter because he mocks Ken and Ryu. But because he's supposed to be an actor.
Mm-hmm.
I laugh because he's a fun character. I kind of hate him, but at the same time I like him.
I am being a little bit with the crowd on this one. I'm sure a lot of people maybe have this answer, but Balloon Boy from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, when he jumps into your office and won't let you use your stupid flashlight.
Okay.
Number 12. What gaming systems do you own? Okay, so we have to talk about collectively here. Right now, we have...
Right now in possession,
Yeah.
we have a PS3, a PS4, a Wii, a Wii U, a GameCube.
And the Xbox 360.
Yes.
And then the 3DS and the 3D XL.
Right. In the works of getting retro systems still, so...
Well, no, actually he has I'm naming Elijah's systems too. He has a DS, a 3DS, and a 3D XL. He still has them in there.
Oh yeah, he still has his original DS.
When his cousins come over, they all like connect and play stuff. Shout out to Elijah. What was your first game system? So I kind of answered this already. I guess there's two answers because the first one we had at the house was the Super Nintendo. My very own first gaming system was the Nintendo SP when I was in high school.
My very first one I got ever was a Nintendo.
The Nintendo?
The Nintendo Entertainment
NES?
System, the NES. When I bought my own system for the first time, I bought myself a PlayStation 2.
Next question. 14. What's your favorite gaming system and why?
Ooh. It's kind of a hard question just because the graphics have evolved over time.
Mm-hmm.
But the one that's been consistent for me would be a PlayStation 2 because the gaming library was huge. It was completely backwards compatible with the PlayStation 1 games too, so you had even more games and you could watch movies on it for the first time ever. It's like it was a DVD player.
That's true.
I would say the PlayStation systems, just because all the capabilities and the graphics and all the features.
I have to say the Nintendo handhelds. If I had to pick one, I would, say the latest ones, the 3DSs. But I just like the handhelds because you could take the game anywhere you were going and play. And their games are really good. And a lot of other systems have had handhelds. A lot of other developers have had handheld systems that didn't have a lot of gaming libraries, and the 3DSs and the DS and the SP and the Game Boy all had so many games on them. So the Nintendo handhelds. Next question. 15. Do you prefer to play guy characters or girl characters? That's kind of a tough question because, well, for me anyway, because some of the most iconic game characters are guys. So I don't mind playing as guy characters, but as a girl, as a female person, I really love playing as girl characters. So, that kind of puts us in a tough place as girls. They don't make a lot of really awesome female leads.
This is very true.
It
kind of sucks, but that's a hard one for me, because especially as a guy, because it just makes me look creepy if I do. Oh yeah, girl. I used to play Tomb Raider a lot back in the day.
Lara Croft.
And it wasn't because of boobs. It was actually a good adventure game. I'd say guy characters more than anything. The majority of because they just have, they give them interesting personalities. The games I play with guy characters have like really cool kick-ass personalities. The ones that I play with girls, they really don't say much, but they do a lot. Like they kick the same amount of ass as a guy does, but without talking.
That's why it's a hard question because to me it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what gender the character is. If it's a good, just a good character, then I'll play it and I don't mind. But I would love to see more female leads.
Make some good games with a female lead, aside from the new Tomb Raider, of course. looks pretty awesome.
But that's another reason I love Pokemon, because you could pick whether you were a boy or girl. Number 16. Do you follow walkthroughs or do you play through on your own? I mean, like I said before, I just kind of go until I get frustrated and give up, which kind of implies that I don't use walkthroughs. I kind of feel like it's taking the fun out of the game if you already know what's going to happen. So I don't do walkthroughs just because I don't like spoilers. But if you need it, you need it. I mean, it's better than giving up on the game.
You're right. Usually I don't do walkthroughs. I used to do them a lot back in the day. But now, no. I don't do walkthroughs. Only for like certain mazes. Like I had to refresh my mind because I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII again. And I had to remember a maze. And I just looked up the walkthrough real quick and I was like, well, I knew that. The walkthrough was wrong. So, I had to.
There you go.
The walkthrough was wrong, so I did it myself and I got it right. So, yeah, no walkthroughs. Not unless I really need them.
Okay, number 17. Have you ever been to a gaming convention? No.
Sadly, no. And, you know, this is a cry. I'll cry for help. Someone get me to E3, please. That's my lifelong dream. Everybody will tell you that. Even my best friend's trying to get me to go. He's trying to find a way to get me to go. And he's not that big in gaming anymore. I'm sad.
What? He's not?
No. But
John, what's up? I mean, the answer is no, but we would love to. That's on our bucket list.
We'd love to be invited to E3.
What game are you most excited for to come out in the future? You know, I really am excited about the Final Fantasy VII remake. And the reason that is because I never played through Final Fantasy VII. Like, I've never played through it myself. Because by the time I got into that... Hey, I feel the same way about you not watching the Harry Potter movies, so... I never played through it myself. I've seen it played. I've seen it played through. I know the story, I know the lore of the game. But I've never played it myself because by the time I was introduced to Final Fantasy, I didn't have a PS1 anymore. So, you know, I never got to actually play it myself. So that's going to give me the chance to play through one of the most amazing games ever made. Excuse me if you don't feel the same way, but that's why.
A lot of cool things, a lot of new features. Sora's older. The way they're incorporating the Disney rides as summons this time around. Yeah. It looked pretty cool. The somewhat gun-looking keyblades he had in the trailer they showed.
That's like the combination of two of our loves, video games and Disney.
Also looking forward to anything Hideo Kojima's bringing out with Sony.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that announcement at E3 more than any game that's coming out actually this year.
19. What's your best memory of a video game? I don't know. I'm still thinking.
You don't have a memory of a video game.
Best memory? You have to think of like all the memories you have and pick one.
What about when you beat Princess Peach?
I don't like to talk about this game a lot because a lot of people rag on it. I actually really love the game Super Princess Peach for the DS. When Super Princess Peach came out, I bought the game for myself. I had the Nintendo DS in pink, and I beat that game. But I don't like to talk about that game a lot because people give it so much. People have such negative feelings about that game. But I love that game. But I don't know if that's my best memory of. I'll think about it a little bit more. What's yours?
I have many, but one that kind of sticks out. First time I ever beat my best friend John at a fighting game. I think it was Killer Instinct. One of the Killer Instincts or Street Fighter or Marvel vs. Capcom. It was one of those. We played all of them. And I beat him. Like, I owned him. I couldn't believe it. It's like, dude, you're always kicking my ass. And then the only time I'd ever win was when I was playing against his younger brother.
Hey, Derek.
Or any of our other friends. I remember when I beat John, I was like, whoa, okay. I climbed that mountain, now I can do anything. But yeah, that kind of stuck in my head, and then I think it kind of stings in the back of his head still from time to time.
He's gonna be like, why'd you say that on camera, man?
That, and I actually beat Shadow of the Colossus the first time. It was such a beautifully told story. And to find out the ending was kind of crazy. and it was just emotional.
No spoilers.
Yeah, it was just an emotional ending. It was really good though.
So thinking about it a little bit more, if I have to pick a best memory of a video game, it doesn't have to do with the video game itself. I think my best memory of a video game is when my son Elijah started to play video games. I know a lot of people are going to be like, kids playing video games is not an accomplishment, whatever. We're not talking to you right now. But so my favorite memory of a video game is when Elijah got old enough and was interested in video games, and he played Donkey Kong on his own on one of our Nintendo SPs when he was little. Next question. Okay, what's your worst memory of a video game?
It's an angry question. You want to answer this one?
I'll go first. My worst memory of a video game is actually the Kingdom Hearts games when they introduced Roxas.
That was the worst part?
Well, hold on, and I'll explain why. We all had gotten to know Sora and loved Sora, and then we got to meet Roxas, and I really liked his character, and then I found out that he was not real.
Twist.
It's like being catfished. You find someone that you really like, and you become attached to them, and then you find out that they're not real. Like, so to me, I was really sad when I found out that.
Worst memory of gaming, aside from playing Superman Super 64, I played Superman 64 and beat it to where it would let you beat it. I don't know, that game sucked. Aside from that, my worst video game moment, my Sega Game Gear. Big old brick of a handheld.
Oh man.
And it was the first gaming handheld that was in color. The worst part about it was it ate 6 batteries, 6 AA batteries. Yes, 6 AA batteries. And you had to have it plugged in if you did it. Well, I went through like 4 AC adapters, 4 power adapters in like 3 months because that thing would not hold the charge. It wouldn't hold the charge for anything. And the screen would always go whacked out. It was a backlit screen, so you had to adjust the brightness. So irritating, but I loved that system until it died.
Which probably didn't take very long.
It finally died like 4 years ago.
What?
Yeah, the screen finally went. I plugged it in.
4 years ago and 4 years later.
4 years ago.
You haven't had it.
I got rid of it 4 years ago.
Right, you had it this whole time.
I had it in storage, but it never worked. That's why it wouldn't. The screen was like so. It was done. The liquid was.
Why didn't I know that?
The liquid was dried out.
That's like a historical monument.
Yeah, the history of Sega.
Okay, next question. Okay, last question, number 21. Which video game character do you see yourself as? Or, if you had to be represented by a video game character, who would it be?
When I was younger, as a kid, all those rainy days, I'd say I'd have Super Mario represent me, because I was always playing Super Mario. I love splashing in puddles and he goes in pipes. Kind of get the affiliation there. Teenager, more whatever, more kind of rebellious, kind of troublemaker. I would say probably Dante from Devil May Cry. Not the remake, but like the original. He was kind of cool, mysterious, and he was like cocky of himself. That was kind of me at times. Older me, I'd probably say Solid Snake.
I would like to think of myself probably as like Chun-Li, and that's wishful thinking, I'm sure, but I always liked her because she was a very unassuming and polite character who could kick your butt if she had to. Like, you know, they had other girls in Street Fighter like Cammy, who were real bold and out there and real confident, and so was Chun-Li, but she was really quiet about it. So she was quiet and humble, but she was awesome, or badass, if I may say so. So I like to think that I would like for her to represent me. Maybe it doesn't fit 100%, but she's awesome. So that was gamer tag. We'll go ahead and list the people that we're tagging in the description, but let's go ahead to the giveaway so that you guys know how to enter and how to win. There's going to be 3 separate prizes. All the prizes here are going to be available only to subscribers of our channel. We're a small channel and we are doing this giveaway as a thank you for those of you who are subscribers. Sorry if you're not subscribed, you're not eligible to win any of these prizes. But if you're not subscribed now, you can still subscribe. We'll do the drawing in like a week and announce the winner. So you have time between now when the video goes up and the time we draw. If you're a subscriber when we do the drawing, then you're eligible for these prizes. Our first prize is the Legend of Zelda sword necklace. Makes it sound very feminine, but it's for boys and girls. And to win this, all you have to do is be a subscriber. We kept in mind that maybe some of our subscribers aren't on social media. So this is going to be for subscribers. If you're a subscriber, you're in the drawing to win this. All that you have to remember is that your subscription needs to be public. There's a setting on YouTube where you can keep the channels that you're subscribed to private, and if that setting is on, then we cannot see you. So you have to remember, you have to make your subscription public, and if it is, then you're in the drawing for prize number 1. Prize number 2 and 3 are for social media, and those are these guys. These are prize packs. Again, you have to be a subscriber to the channel, and then there's how are you holding it all in like one hand and I'm like holding it up against my body? You have to be a subscriber to the channel and you have 2 chances to win. One of these prize packs is going to be awarded to someone on Twitter, and one of these prize packs is going to be awarded to someone on Instagram. So like I said, if you are not on social media, then you still have the chance to win the Legend of Zelda necklace chain. If you are on Twitter, we're going to tweet something out that you have to retweet with the hashtag Fishing for Cookie giveaway. Long. Fishing for Cookie giveaway, and you'll be in the running to win. Remember, you have to be subscribed and retweet to win. And then on Instagram, you have to repost a picture. You'll have to repost a picture with the hashtag Fishing for Cookie giveaway, and you're in a chance to win the other prize pack. 3 chances to win. You have to be a subscriber, and then you have chances to win on Twitter and Instagram. So thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. We started our channel in September. Our first video was posted in October, and we've hit 50 subscribers, and it feels really awesome. We're really happy about it. Thank you guys so much. We've made so many cool friends, and it's just awesome that we can do this because of you guys. You know, prizes are small, but we're a small channel. Hopefully if we grow, you know, we can do cooler stuff.
And look forward to this year. We're gonna try to get merch.
We are trying to get our resources together to upgrade our recording equipment, to upgrade our computer, to get the HD capture card so we can start doing let's plays and more gaming content, because I know most of our videos have not been about that. But so we have a lot of plans for the future, and it's just really exciting. You know, this is where it starts, but hopefully, you know, nobody knows where it's gonna go. And we just want to say thank you guys for being there from the beginning. So thank you guys so much, and good luck to all our subscribers. This is Elvia.
That's right.
And we're Fishing for Cookie, guys. Thank you so much.